and welcome to Billy's Cooking Adventures. Okay, now today, welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be cooking some scrambled eggs. Okay, so for all you viewers at home, we need a few main ingredients. Obviously, we need the eggs. Earlier, I cooked up some bacon pieces. Also earlier, I cut some onion and some tomatoes. We need some mainland tasty cheese to your liking. I love the Anchor chippy salt. It's fantastic. And some fresh picked rosemary from the garden. Now we're going to start the cooking. So today, like I said before, we're going to be cooking some scrambled eggs. The main part of this, viewers, I also forgot to mention before, we need milk. Milk is the main part of our eggs. Okay, so when we start off, we're going to start by joining everything together and mixing it together. This is a fairly easy recipe that anyone at home can do. So, we're going to get a mixing bowl. I like my Chinese one. Asian cuisine is the best in the world. So, we're just going to get 2 eggs. We're going to crack it. There's 1. Just making sure no shell ends up in the bowl. Then we're going to add a dash of milk. There we go. We're going to get a spoon and we're going to measure out our salt that we want in there. We're not going to put much in, just about half a dessert spoonful, okay? There we go. We're going to go into our rosemary from the garden. We're going to get a pinch of rosemary, we're just going to chuck it in. We are going to throw our bacon in that we cooked up earlier. I'm going to get my tablespoon again, my dessert spoon. We're going to get a dessert spoonful, just a heaped one, of onion. Then we're going to get a dessert spoonful of tomato and we're going to chuck it in. Then I'm going to add the cheese in a little bit later, okay? I don't want to mix that in yet. And we're just going to whisk gently with our spoon. Just making sure we mix all the ingredients together nice and thoroughly, okay? That's what we want. Get all the stuff from the side. We're just going to get in nice and close here and see if I can get that in there for you. Just whisking nice and gently, not too vigorously, because you don't want to disturb the concoction of flavours. Oh, I wish you were here to smell this right now. It's fantastic. So just whisking, whisking, whisking. Very nice. Okay. And that's that part done. Next part, cooking. Okay, here comes the cooking part. So, I'm just going to grab some of my Sumich Australian extra virgin olive oil and we're just going to chuck a dash in the pan, okay? Just to coat the bottom of the pan so our eggs don't stick. Even though it's a non-stick pan, I want to use oil because I like to use it for flavour, okay? That's what us chefs do. The more fat, the more flavour. So, we're just going to turn our pan on as well. And then, this is where we grab our mainland tasty cheese, okay? It's just in there, nice, fresh cheese, and we're just going to make sure we heat this oil up very nicely, okay? Just around the bottom of the pan, grab your spatula, move it around, just make sure it's all through the pan. Okay, we're just going to heat it up. While this is happening, we're also just going to make sure we whisk our eggs again. Just to make sure we get all those ingredients nicely conjoined together, okay? Make sure they're all working together as a team, because as I said before, this is an absolutely beautiful way to cook your eggs. So, this pan feels hot enough. Also, I added another egg before because I'm very hungry. Also, I think I just needed that extra egg. So, when you've done that and the pan's hot enough, just test it, and that's perfect. You can hear that sizzle. Let's try it again. There you go. We just chuck it all in. Make sure you get everything out of the bottom of the pan. Move our ingredients around. And now that the pan's hot, we also want to just keep our eggs moving so it doesn't stick to the bottom and it doesn't cook. Because remember, these are scrambled eggs. We're not cooking an omelette or an egg pancake, okay? We're just doing that now. Also, while it's just cooking and it's getting hotter, we just grab just a few fingers full of cheese and we sprinkle it around, so it melts throughout the omelette. Maybe just a little bit more for good luck. Okay? And we just keep those eggs moving. The key to get nice fluffy eggs is to whisk them very nicely at the start. Doesn't have to be too much. We just want to do it enough so they look nice and fluffy. Okay. So this is going very nicely at the moment. Just moving my eggs around. I know it doesn't look very pretty, but it doesn't matter because this is just home cooking, guys. This isn't 5-star restaurant stuff. We're just cooking around, okay? We just make sure we're cooking it nicely. Oh, and the smells are just coming out now when the cooking's going. It's just absolutely fantastic. I can smell the cheese, I can smell the fresh onion and tomato, and the rosemary is just coming through fantastically. Now, when we're also cooking, guys, we just want to try and keep our stations and benches clean, okay? Because the main part of best cooking is keeping your area clean. Now, these are going very, very nicely. I'm just going to put these on a plate, okay? I'm not actually going to have any toast with them because I don't want any toast. But this is just a quick and easy breakfast recipe that can be done in 5-10 minutes when you get home after training or before you go to work even. They're just absolutely fantastic. And so that's sizzling away nice and perfectly right now, okay? So we're just going to let them sit, still sizzling away, just let them cook, let them really absorb those flavours and let them sizzle away, okay? We still want them to be cooked, we don't want them to be soggy. So, fantastic, just give them a flip over. Absolutely beautiful. Making sure you're always moving the eggs. I emphasize this fact a lot, okay? Because once again, we are having scrambled eggs, not fried eggs, not an egg pancake, and definitely not an omelette. This is Jean's Maltese. Just give it a little bit of a toss. Jean's Maltese egg recipe, okay? Oh wow. You've really got to be here to experience how beautiful this is. Okay, and I think we are about done. Okay, I'm just going to grab a spoon out of here and I'm just going to grab a bit. Okay, turn the pan off when you think they're done. little bit of onion, little bit of bacon, little bit of tomato, okay? It's gonna be hot, so just watch your tongue. Oh, perfect. Okay. And that's it in the pan. That's the cooking done. Okay, well, we've cooked, we've prepared, and it's come out fantastically, guys. So, with our eggs, this is the end product, okay? This is how you want it. Fantastic. Just a little scrambled egg mound. Fantastic. You can also see, onion there, tomato there. We've got the bacon, we've got the egg. You can see the rosemary through it, okay? It's absolutely fantastic. Then, we're just going to get out a little bit of tomato sauce, okay? Just a little bit, only a dash. And we're just going to go over the top. And there you go. Grab a fork. Get some of that egg in ya. That is how you cook scrambled eggs at home. Tune in next week for Billy's Cooking Adventures.